Craig McKeehan, and I'm 50 years old, and welcome to sunny St. Petersburg. You know, I've always been drawn to design. I see it everywhere I go. Every time I'm walking, thinking, I'm looking at design. I look at the buildings, I look at shape, form. I am inspired by color. I see it everywhere I go. Everything I do, it's a part of my life. I love color, shape, form, and design. You know, I started outside because I get inspired by nature, the beauty of nature and the design. You know, notice the texture of this tree, what beautiful, beautiful texture this has. Look at the form and the shape of this tree as it spirals up, and the horizontal and the vertical lines. Notice as you get real close, the colors, the beautiful, beautiful tints and shades of grays and greens even, and brown underneath. And you go up higher, you see darker greens. You go lower, you see brown of the earth. We are now amongst the crotons. Most people would see these just simply as crotons. I look at them as a color palette. Starting with this side, you look kind of deep, and I start seeing the deep burgundy colors. I see the reds. I see kind of rusty colors, almost a yellow-green and green. On this side, I see more yellow and green, kind of orangey yellows, starting to a red tone now, to deep rusty red colors. What a beautiful color palette that could be. Now that you've seen what truly inspires me outside, I'm going to take you on a little tour inside and show you how I've managed to put that all together and utilize everything in my hobbies and projects. So come on in. I want to share with you one of my favorite hobbies, and that is remodeling. You know, we look at this picture and I say, what's wrong with this picture? I don't get it. You know, some people love the scalloped edges. I do. I love the open look to the cabinetry. I think it's a plus. You can see what you're storing or what you need at a glance. But somehow I was informed that before I rent this, I better remodel. In the next picture, we're going to see exactly what I did. I replaced the backsplash. I replaced the countertop. I painted the wood trim. Oh yes, I got rid of that beautiful scalloped edge and put stainless steel to match with, whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm so sorry.
Those were some fast versions of what I want to go through. I also added a few little extras in this picture, and I wanted to show you how just minimal things can make a big difference. I'm venturing down this hallway here just to show how I extended the color throughout the whole home to add that unified look and the lighting, and changed all the fixtures and stuff in the house. A close-up of the kitchen sink. I forgot what that was called for a minute. But it is a sink. I used stainless steel to play off the stainless steel backsplash. And now we're going to the bathroom. It's a beautiful bathroom. I always liked it. I admired that peach and white, and I love this custom-made cabinetry. Love that. The next slide shows what I did. I changed everything to a white tone, and that was just by using that paint finish that you can use on bathtubs and stuff, and accented everything in chocolate with white and balanced it all that way. The next slide is just going to show a different portion of the bathroom at a different angle, kind of like that. But it also shows how I changed the light fixture. Once again, changing the light fixtures makes a big difference. Have a seat in the living room, and I'll be with you in a moment. I'd like to bring you into this space that I had done. This was a project for school for competition. It's a 1-inch scale of an addition you would do for the elderly. for a family member of yours that you don't want to put into a nursing home, a convalescent home. You still want to keep them in your space. And this would be the addition you would add on. They'd have their living room area, they have their bedroom area, and the thing that I'm really proud about is all of this was made. We made the bedding, we made the couches, we made the chairs, we did the window treatments, and all of this stays to a 1 inch equals a foot scale, like this whole space. We kept everything to scale. And I think it turned out pretty good. It took me first place in Florida and second place for nationals.